President Trump on Tuesday congratulated the new publisher of the New York Times and used the occasion to direct the newspaper to get rid of its sources and treat him fairly. The failing New York Times has a new publisher, A.G. Sulzberger. Congratulations. Here is a last chance for the Times to fulfill the vision of its founder, Adolph Oakes, to give the news impartially, without fear or favor, regardless of party, sect, or interests involved, the president wrote on Twitter, repeating Oakes' declaration of principles announced when he took over the bankrupt publication in 1896. Get impartial journalists of a much higher standard, lose all of your phony and non-existent sources, and treat the President of the United States fairly, so that the next time I, and the people, win, you won't have to write an apology to your readers for a job poorly done. GL, Trump concluded in his message to the Times on Twitter. A.G. Sulzberger, Oakes' great-great-grandson, wrote an note from our new publisher on Monday that while the media landscape is changing, he will stay true to the values of his predecessors. More than 120 years after Adolph Oakes's vision was printed in these pages, the need for independent, courageous, trustworthy journalism is as great as it's ever been, he wrote. Today, we renew that commitment, he added. Addressing its readers on November 13, 2016, just days after Trump won the presidential election, the executive editor Dean Baquet and publisher Arthur Sulzberger Jr. rededicated the newspaper to the fundamental mission of Times journalism. In it, they admitted that they had misjudged Trump's appeal to voters. After such an erratic and unpredictable election, there are inevitable questions. Did Donald Trump's sheer unconventionality lead us and other news outlets to underestimate his support among American voters? The two wrote. Trump has feuded with the Gray Lady, referring to it as failing, but he's also given the newspaper unique access to the White House and has sat down with its reporters for revealing interviews.